Hey there, my name is Mars and welcome to a new Let's Play. We got another RPG game. This isn't exactly a horror game, so I'm stepping kind of out of the norm, but that's good. Variation is good. Yeah, it's called The Deed, as you can clearly see, and it's a sort of a reverse Clue. You know the board game Clue? You have to find out the murderer by looking for the murder weapons, that kind of stuff, question turtle, yada yada yada. But this is the reverse of it, so now I'm playing the murderer trying to cover up my crime. I have no idea how it's going to work, but it seemed interesting. I like a nice change of pace, so I'll let you. Pilgrim Adventures presents. Oh, no presents. Game options, full screen, got that, access menu and inventory, enter proceed. Play intro. Let's play intro. So it has multiple endings depending on how you play and how smart you are. So I'm probably going to get the bad ending. I look like shit. My name is Aaron Bruce, son of Malcolm Bruce and rightful heir to the Dunshield House. Why is it called the Bruce House? Now it's already taken. Some guy dressing up as a bat in there. Okay, fine. I've recently discovered that my tyrant of a father intended to disinherit me in favor of my deranged young sister. My relationship with my family is strained, to say the least. I've decided that the time has come for my sister to be removed from this ghastly equation. I intend to put her out of her misery. Unfortunately, I'm going Transylvanian. Unfortunately, my sister never leaves the confines of Dunshield House, which makes the matter more complicated. I have not visited the family home in quite some time. I can't bear to be in that hellhole for long. However, my presence on the night of my father's 15th 15th. Holy shit, you got a fucked up family. 50th birthday will cause no suspicion. I must choose the timing and method of my deed very carefully. Tonight is the night. I go, and it's done. The bell invites me. Neato. Okay, gotta kill my sister. Shouldn't be a problem. Wait, that's no train. Still not moving. Okay. 7 hells, George. Who has been responsible for maintaining the gardens? Oh, used to be Big Jack Wilson, sir. He's been dead for almost a year now. I do a little here and there. Can't do much on account of my back. And my stutter, though. My sister hasn't offered to help you then. Miss Jennifer isn't really an outdoor type, sir. I know, George. It was a joke. Can't you tell by my funny voice? Oh, very funny, sir. Very funny indeed. Let's go inside before the ocean comes down to Dunshield. Is that another one of those jokes, sir? Because I don't get it. Homecoming. Converse with your relatives and search the house for useful items. Objects are divided into 2 categories. Items of evidence and weapons. You will only be allowed to pick up 2 items from around the house before dinner commences, so choose wisely. After dinner you will have the chance to plant the item or evidence if you wish and then commit the murder. There are many ways to do the deed, but only the cunning will succeed. Okay, they quoted it, but they didn't say who the quote was from. Oh, is that? Oh no, that's the maid. Oh, good evening, Miss Aaron. Miss Aaron? Oh, you changed? Mr. Aaron, may I take your coat? I might do actually multiples of these because in one I can be a dick, in the other I can still be a dick but be clever about it. Yeah, of course. Yes, take this blasted wet thing away from me. You're new here, aren't you? Sophia is my name. I recognize you from the pictures, Miss. I must fix my fucking vocabulary.
Mr. Aaron. I'm not new exactly. I've been employed by your family for almost a year. It's just that you haven't visited before.
Let's not arouse suspicion just yet. I've been busy. My work keeps me very busy, unfortunately.
I understand, but I've been away from my family a lot since I started this job. They actually keep me in prison in the basement. I only seen the light of day only once a month. But anyway, you are here now, and I'm sure you are eager to meet the others. Your father, I rather say, is in the library on your left, and your mother is in the parlor, which is on your right. Your sister is upstairs in her room, I think.
Where can I find you, my pretty? Thank you for your help, Sophia.
Oh, you're very welcome, Mr. Aaron. There we go. I'll be in the kitchen preparing dinner. I'll sound the bell when dinner's served.
Oh, I can actually walk now. Okay. So we need to find some condemning evidence to place on one of the family matters so we can actually give them sort of the blame to her. Who went down here? This dusty old wine cellar is where your father likes to practice billiards. The laundry room is the next door, and beyond that the service quarters. Okay. The billiard cue belonged to your father lies across the table. This could be certainly serve as an unorthodox murder weapon. No, let's leave that for now. I don't know if this is actually time-based or it's event-based. You would think it would be time-based, because every night it has a certain time to plan your murder, or does it actually stop when you commit the murder? I don't know if there's a time thing in RPG Maker. I don't know. Could be cool. 2 pairs of shoes, freshly polished. You find nothing uninteresting in maid supplies. Made of rusted wooden broom leaning against the wall, broken in two. It might be a useful weapon. Oh. Hello, sir. Oh, hello, sir. What can I do for you? You seem quite distressed about something. Do I? Well, it's nothing you should trouble yourself with, sir. Come on, no, George. We've known each other many years. If there's something troubling you, I want to hear about it. If you insist, sir. Ever since the new maid arrived, I feel like I've been nudged towards early retirement. She's obviously trained to become a new housekeeper, and she's taking over my responsibilities one by one. I've tried to discuss the matter with your mother, but it's no use. She hasn't been herself lately either. But please, don't trouble yourself about it, sir. I probably shouldn't have said anything at all. Okay. Well, okay, so I can actually make the maid seem like the bad guy then, but seeing there's no motive for her to kill Mr. Allen's sister, there's no point on putting hate towards the... Okay. What's wrong with my mother? In what way is my mother not herself? Ever since your sister's condition has become... Your sister's condition? Oh, she's sick? Okay. Become worse, your mother has been rather cold and withdrawn. Your sister has gone through difficult spells before, but it's never affected your mother quite like this. I can't stay in that same voice, but man. There's a darkness I've never seen in her before. I should say no more. Please excuse me, sir. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so if I wanted to go through his things, I should send him to the kitchen. Fair enough. This must be the laundry room then. No, this is actually... Okay. Broken mirror sits upon the maid's desk. Odds are that they belong to your sister, and the maid has been hiding it from here after accidentally breaking it. The shot of glass from the mirror would be a poetic murder weapon. It sounds convenient, but I want to check a bit more before I can actually go with a route thingy. There's nothing in these drawers but clothes belonging to the maid. Could be fun. Maid's complex immaculately well made. Okay, fair enough. I'm a freaking rocket man! Woo! Okay. There's nothing here but wet laundry. There's nothing here but wet laundry. Yada. None of these books has of interest to you. What's in here? An assortment of family records and their heirlooms are contained within this ordinary glass cabinet. Whoa. Flashback! Who's this?
I don't know.
Of course you do, dear. Use that hat for once, boy.
Great Uncle Thomas?
What initials do you see on the silverware?
CB?
And what kind of halfwit spells Thomas with a C?
I don't know.
Well, I do. It's a kind of half-wit that's standing next to me. Smack. And now which of your ancestors owned that silver chalice? If you get this one wrong, there will be serious consequences, boy. Okay. Uncle Thomas being a dick. I'll say one thing from my father. His style of parenting was always been consistent. Hang on, Electron. Oh, you manage to open force open the locked drawer of the writing desk. Inside you find pages of poetry penned in your sister's handwriting. Seems to be love letters penned to an unidentified female. Ooh, the plot thickens. From the description, you would guess it's the new maid. Interesting. Okay, that actually could be good. Okay, so if the sister writes love letters to the maid... I could implement that Okay, so the butler type thing doesn't like the maid. So leaving it with that guy wouldn't implicate him because he hated her. I'm thinking about the love thing going on. Maybe someone wanted the maid for him or herself, and then killed the sister because the sister was coming on to the new maid. So I need to leave the letters at a place where the police would find it and implement that person in a... What's it called? There's a name for that. Murder for love. I don't know. I'll take it. Else, you can only pick two of them. Okay. Most intimate lovelorn poem? You can find and hide it on your person. If planted in the right location, this could raise interesting questions about the maid's relationship with your sister. Okay. I think I need to find someone to give me more information. Oh god, there's too many voices in this!
I've seen you've made it, Aaron. Forgive me if I don't stand. Your mere presence has almost given me a heart attack.
Also, hi, Mom. You... no, bitch.
Please sit down if you want to talk properly, Aaron. I don't want to crane my neck looking up at you.
Yeah, you can suck a donkey dick. I'm sorry. The most beloved of all your mother's possession, her rusty old gramophone, used to play all of her favorite records. Oh, ain't that sweet. What's this? You glance over your shoulder and make sure your mother isn't looking. The red box on the desk says diary in the front. No, leave it for that. I already have evidence ping. You don't need to make the phone call right now. There's nothing especially notable in this fireplace. Oh yeah, I didn't check the fireplace in the other place. In this place. It's an old stone fireplace, nothing of interest to you in there. One of your mother's prize called candlestick sits at the center of the table. It would be certainly for an elegant traditional murder weapon. Yeah, I'm not convinced that could implement anyone. Okay. Walk into the pantry, begin to salivate at the promising scent of roast beef coming from the kitchen beyond. Ooh, goody. What's this? You find nothing interesting on the drawer. On the top of the cabinet, however, you see a blue box marked rat poison. Oh. Interesting, interesting. No, let's leave it for now for when we have a solid plan. I like this. This is actually pretty awesome. You have no reason to interfere with the saucepans in the cookery. There's a bread knife, sharp kitchen knife. How foolish of her. Nope. Hello.
Oh, hello, Miss Aaron. Mr. Aaron. Here we go again. Oh, silly me. Oh, bugger. Is there something I can do for you?
No, I'm not gonna flirt with her. Actually, I wanted to ask you something about working for my family.
Oh?
Let's see how this goes. I hope the old man George hasn't made you too uncomfortable. He has something of a reputation with the ladies.
Oh, he's been an absolute gentleman. Very charming indeed. I'm sure all the girls must love him back in his day. I'm sorry, I must get back to work now. I shall ring the bell when the dinner's ready.
Okay, well that doesn't...
Ooh, please don't touch that.
Sorry. She's too busy to make idle chatter. Okay, that's all the information I get for this round. You call old friend the clocks well from the shelter. She used to believe that if it ever stopped ticking, time itself might stop moving. Oh, no flashback? Okay. Even now, the familiar musky smell of your father's library fills you with dread as you step inside. You have too many bad memories of this room. Hello, Doggy Wuggy. Your father's best friend, a hunting dog named Beastie. How original. The dog looks at you for a moment, then walks away and realizes you have no food. Oh, great. Arts and culture. Arts and culture. Okay, that's all left. Desk lamp, small glow. You quietly open the top drawers, take a look inside. Seems to fill in his memorabilia. One of the items sends a shiver through your bones. The cruel leather twice of your father used to beat you. Ew. Goddamn. Perhaps if you planted it in the right place, it might raise questions. Okay, leave the thingy for down, and we got the... Get away, boy! That chair is for the dog. No. Hello, father. Your father remains silent for several moments, and then a chill seems to pass through the library. When he finally speaks, it's a quiet and bitter tone. Fuck off, boy. Sorry. I told you, you never enter this house again, boy. Why are you here? Happy birthday, buddy! Okay. Okay, if I give this answer, I'd probably raise suspicion towards me, because I know the inheritance bullshit. So let's go with this one. So, not to ruse any... No, okay, that's actually... Actually, all these answers would... The dad would probably prick through. Let's behave more suitable of my character. My reasons of being here are for my own. Oh, really? Oh, really? I don't know how to differentiate the voices between. Oh, really? In other words, there's no purpose at all to your visit. You could at least be happy to see me, father. You know, to make me happy, move back to Dunshield, take your proper place, and do your damn duty. Yeah, that's the answer that I shouldn't give, because that would raise suspicions towards me again. That would make him probably more angry than whatever. Do I stand up for myself, or do I say fuck off, old man? Okay, let's just pick one. Fuck you. Move back to Dunshield. You can insult and torment at your whim, as you always have done. Not lightly, father. Not in 100 years. You still haven't learned to watch your mouth, have you? You're still the same snot-nosed brat you always were, boy. Obviously, I didn't give you enough discipline as a child. Perhaps you are the one that needs discipline, Stab. You gave me dozens of beatings, father. I remember every single one of them. Did you ever consider trying another method, perhaps? Not for a moment. You're always the snide little weasel. The best I could do was to beat some out of you. You should be thanking me for it, not trying to condemn me. I think I've heard enough of you. Get out of here.
Okay.
Also, my this is not good for my voice. There's hefty theme of the Bruce family history. You feel sleepy just looking at. Dark stormy night. I haven't come across my sister yet. Crème passionnelle. That's it. A crime out of passion. I'm sorry, I'm just scatterbrained, everyone. So your parents' room has not changed in years. It's remained frozen in the time capsule of your childhood. Would soon forget. Okay. You go through the wardrobe, find nothing apart from clothing and your mother's excessive collection of jewelry. Ooh. It's the only It is only once you slide the top drawer open that you remember this was where you keep your where your father keeps his shotgun. What, in a drawer? The shiny barrel almost seems to call out to you. Guns are certainly noisy but effective weapons. No, let's not be that crude. Okay. You enter the surreal atmosphere of your sister's room. Mirrors in various sizes cover the walls, creating an eerie illusion of a crowded space. Oh god, another female voice. There goes my voice. Okay, how to tackle this?
Aha! We're going Mickey Mouse! Oh! Oh! I thought I smelled a rat! Have you come to see me, little rat?
Yeah, let's piss her off. My, you do have a keen sense of smell if you notice my scent. Perhaps you're the rat here.
I am nothing like a rat. Filthy, filthy creatures. I'm a mouse. You used to have a pet rat, didn't you? Remember what I did to him? Oh, how he squeaked. Such a pain for such a little creature. What do you want to talk about me, little rat?
Oh, wait. Because the maid broke the mirror, which belongs to the sister, and she seems to collect those things. And she loved the maid, so maybe I can make it look like the maid killed her about an argument. But I need the shot of the mirror then. Okay. I just came to see how your mirror collection is getting on. How many do you have now?
73!
Can you use all of them at once?
Of course not. What a silly question. Oh, are you making fun of my mirrors, little rat? You better not be. Go away. I don't want to speak to you anymore.
North can act like the sister of love right behind the mirrors and cruelty. Oh, that's lovely. If sister is you find a pair of silk undergarments with her initial embroidered inside. Planted on in the right place, this might weave a tale of their own. Okay, I could have gone this the different route and planted the undergarment in the butler's room and make it seem like the maid did it because of the love letters in her room. Ah, well. What's this room? You step inside a former bedroom, now a simple guest room. Most of the old furniture has vanished, probably thrown in a bonfire knowing your father. Is that a sword? Yeah, it's an old fencing sword. At least this weapon with your very well practiced. Yeah, that would lead straight to me then. No. Okay, I think I need the shot of the mirror. Empty whatever items you have left behind. The water is vacant and barren. And there's a ticky-tock, click-clock. Okay, let's get the shard and get this over with. Just wondering where I should place the... What's down here? Yeah. Still wondering where I should place the thingamajig. Yeah, I'm sure. You take the sharpest piece of the broken glass and hide it upon your person for later. Dinner! Okay, so this is when you pick up the 2 items that the thing happens. Okay, again, a bell invites me. This is the time for dinner. Oh, again, a bell invited me. This time to dinner, it seems. Dinner is served.